Welcome back to Beyond the Buzzer. I'm Dave Glavin here with Shay Sullivan. Shay, how are we tonight?
Doing excellent. Great night.
There we go.
Great
There we
night.
go. We gonna get into some playoff predictions. One of the best times of the year. The play-in is just about to finish. Gonna give some thoughts on the play-in. I think you might differ from me there,
Yep.
but let's get into the play-in. We had first two games. Atlanta beat Miami, so they'll play Boston. And the Lakers beat Minnesota, so they'll play Memphis. And then in the 9-10s yesterday, we saw the Thunder eliminate the Pelicans and the Bulls eliminate the Raptors. Um, who do you got getting the 8 seeds tomorrow?
So I think both are 5.5 point spreads. The
Mm-hmm.
favorites, the Heat 5.5, and then T Wolves 5.5. I would say out of those two, who is more upset worthy? I would go. It's tough to say. I really want to say the Timberwolves, but at the end of the day, the Heat. They have not been playing good. They're very inconsistent. They can't shoot. The Bulls just beat a team exactly like the Heat. The Raptors,
Mm-hmm.
same team. They can't shoot, slashing. Pascal, kind of the same players. Jimmy, in my book, don't really want to shoot. They want to get to the rack. Couldn't really stop them, but you can't. I mean, they blew it. The Raptors. Oh, I hated watching that game, but the Raptors need to blow it up. I don't know if Nick Nurse is the problem. 18 out of 36 from the line. So that's unacceptable for a professional NBA team. That's crazy.
Did you
But
see that thing about
on the flip
DeRozan's
side,
daughter?
yeah, I did. I was watching that live too. It was weird.
It almost felt like not scripted, but like it was just weird.
They kept showing it like it was something they kept
Yeah,
showing in the broadcast
like they
too.
had it planned.
Yeah, very weird. But if the Raptors shoot, I don't know, 25 out of 36, which still isn't good, they're in the matchup tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I think they blew it. So I can't really take too much stock into the Bulls. It's really this matchup. It turned out exactly how we kind of feared. No one wants to watch this matchup. Heat versus the Bulls. Gross game in my opinion.
Yep.
Not getting me to turn the TV on. Second game, Timberwolves OKC. No, doesn't do it for me either, honestly. But whichever team wins, they'll get swept in 4 games by the number ones, no doubt.
I agree. I think I think Miami gets in, even though Pat Bev playing MVP, playing for Chicago. Miami gets in. As much as I want OKC to get in, I think Anthony Edwards just takes over.
He
Um,
shied away. He did nothing last
oh,
game.
yeah, goose egg basically.
He was terrible. And I got to give him some credit. Some of those shots were like, whoa, how'd that not go in? But at the
Yeah,
same time, he played terrible. They needed him
I
to.
think he had 9 points, something like that.
Awful. And
Yeah,
they kept going to him. They were playing cat tough. They were kind of double teaming him, and then that kick out would come, and it's Anthony Edwards or who else you got shooting
Mike
that shot.
Mike
So
Conley. Mike Conley had a big game.
and that's not happening again.
Yeah,
He went off. He went insane.
yeah.
So I don't think that's happening again. Rudy Gobert, I actually think potentially hurts the Timberwolves. Uh, I don't know. Do you think he impacts them in a positive way?
Yes, yes.
Offensively too?
No, but defensively, the cat can't be in the paint.
Oh, he was terrible.
Yeah, and
But
Gobert is still an elite rim protector. He's not great on the perimeter, obviously, but they need that in there.
he sucks on the perimeter, but they needed him for a last game against Anthony Davis. Who did they need him for this game?
They don't
Jalen
even have.
Williams.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They don't even have a center.
So you can't really even play. I don't even think you can play Gobert. You can't guard Jalen Williams in the perimeter.
Yeah.
Obviously, he'll get his 25 minutes, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out. That's what we kind of.
It's a good point.
We were saying this when they made the trade. Like, Gobert's a weird player. You either. We've seen what teams do to Rudy Gobert in the playoffs. It is not good. He cannot guard people on the perimeter, and they will attack that every time. The season's on the line. Why wouldn't you?
Put him on an island.
Yep. And then you're screwed. You're putting a lot of pressure on the rest of the defense. We know Cat isn't really, like you said, he doesn't want to do anything inside. He's soft.
No. Do you know the OKC coach is from Leominster?
Really?
Yeah.
No,
Went to Leominster High.
Wow.
Yeah.
I missed that game. I wish I saw it. It was a good game. 5-point game, whatever.
Yeah, there was a questionable. I'm glad they didn't call it, but Brandon Ingram hit a 3 down 4, and Lou Dort kind of tapped his elbow, but it wasn't blatant enough to call it.
These end of games are getting last night. What night was it? 2 nights ago. I think I almost fell asleep. Lakers, Timberwolves.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
The
turnovers.
Turnovers. We got a review, timeouts. I think every team needs one last timeout because they don't counter. It's going to be such a long playoffs. Number one, this is my small NBA rant. The game so far, the last 5 minutes, we'll time it out. It's got to be at least an hour. It has to be an hour. Last night, 2 nights ago, I was sitting there just praying the game would end. I knew the Lakers were going to win, but we're fouling, review, timeout. It's commercial. They didn't even talk through them anymore. It's just commercials. Ad money, whatever. Ad time. They like it. They love it. But,
the foul on Mike Conley by AD.
Well, that was just to draw the game on. More money, more ads.
What are we doing?
Dumb play. We review it. Nothing comes. It was a foul and it was 3-pointer. We don't have to.
Yeah.
There was an unneeded monitor visit. And then the other thing I saw, these playoff games are so spaced out. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It's
a lot of rest. I don't like it.
No, so long. It's going to take forever.
Can I get some thoughts on the play-in tournament? Are you for or against it?
I'm against it. Well, actually, hold on. Let me rephrase because the games that I've watched, I think the fans make the atmosphere seem all right, this is actually a legit game. This is worth something. Yeah. But in the grand scheme of things, the games still don't really matter because it doesn't go into any record books, doesn't go in the stat sheet. The games don't mean anything in terms of that. And in my opinion, I don't think either team, 7 or 8, and we'll have this on record, I don't think a 7 or an 8 seed in this year's NBA playoff will win more than 2 games in their series. 2. So, and I know your Lakers are a part of that. So that is how I feel. I don't think these teams competing are worth. They're not going to impact the playoffs whatsoever. 2. It'll be 4-2 Grizzlies.
We're getting into the. I think the play-in's good for the fans, but at the end of the day, it's just another way for them to generate money. Like you said, they're not really worth anything. I wouldn't be opposed to just 7 and the 8 get in, the 9 and the 10 are out.
Yep.
But let's get into the West first round series. I know you just said Denver sweeps whoever they play, and I agree. I think Minnesota could maybe steal a game. I think they could steal a game, but Denver in 4 or 5.
Yeah, I feel like it's fair. Denver, they're a weird team. I think they will. They've been good against teams that are clearly lesser than them. That's kind of their thing. They'll beat them up. So
kind of struggling down the stretch though. They haven't been the number 1 seed that they were.
No, and how I feel about how I take that is this needs to be a get right series, like kind of a
Yes.
no sweater. We don't want, or if you're the Nuggets, you don't want this to be 5 games. Oh, now we dropped one. Now it's six. Like it's that we don't want that. So I think it's important they handle their business, get right. Stay healthy, and then the next series is probably going to be the one that is probably the biggest, I'd say. But we'll get there.
Yeah. Memphis, LA. I mean, I've got Memphis in game 1, but I've got LA in 6.
In 6. All right.
Yeah.
I'm taking. Well, you know what? Let me hear why you. I mean, I kind of already have a good idea, but why do you like the Lakers in this series? What makes you want to take them to win this?
14 and 6 in March and April. Best record in the West. I don't quote me, but it might be the best record in the league in that stretch. Who's guarding eight? I mean, I guess Jaren's guarding AD. He's gonna have 4 fouls by halftime.
Fair point.
And what big is coming in? Xavier Tillman. I love MSU alum Sparty Party, but after that, Kenny Lofton.
Kenny's up in the roster. He made the roster.
AD is giving Kenny 40.
We won't get to that. It better not get to that.
No. But if they had Steven Adams and Brandon Clark, I'd probably favor Memphis.
So you think it's close? I mean, you got it in 6. So
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably still have Lakers in 7 just because, Braun. But I got him in 6.
see, that is my only problem with taking the Grizzlies. I mean, I had the Lakers, and I watched the whole game, and I just knew you had that feeling. You're like, they are not losing this game. The refs will not let them lose this game.
Yeah.
They need them in. We don't know what's going to happen next game. And so, yeah, the refs, I saw the free throws. It was like 16-3 in the last 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And the only 3 were Mike Conley's last shot. So it wasn't even like the refs were all over the Lakers. That could be a problem. They're definitely easier to sell than John Morant, especially with all that he's got going on. So
Karma. He's out in the first round.
I can see it, but I'm going to lay out why I think I will end up taking the Grizzlies. I'm trying to look for a line.
I got the series price right here.
Oh, you do? What is it?
LeBron, first time in his career in the first round, he's a dog. Lakers are plus 116, Memphis minus 136.
Wow. All right. So I would have liked it a lot more if he was the Grizzlies were favored, but I love it. I think that's actually pretty fitting because it shows these are the first time in his career.
And the first round that he's been a dog for the
He was
series.
favored versus the Suns too.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
It must
impressive.
have been.
That's crazy. 2 versus 7. So I think it's going to be similar to that. Lakers giving him a good.
AD got hurt.
Lakers giving him a good run. AD gets hurt, and it's like, oh, well, there goes that again. So,
There goes.
I watched the game. He 4, 5, 6 times. He was holding his back, grimacing in his shoulder. Something happened with his shoulder.
Every game.
The dude is made of glass. And I thought for sure, like every time, and I was on the Lakers, so I was like, nah, I'm invested in them every time. Oh,
yep.
This is it. If he's out, I'm done. I'm done.
He's done.
And he kept playing, but I was
I mean, I think the next series, Golden State Sacramento, is going to be. I mean, and Clippers Phoenix, a great first round in the West.
Yep.
I got the Lakers. AD decides the series though. If he's the AD of the 2 weeks when LeBron was 2 or 3 weeks when LeBron was out, We might win in 5, but no one was guarding him.
Not even the Depoy, Defensive Player of the Year.
Depoy's he's gonna foul out. We saw him in last year's playoffs.
You're probably right, but I think like if you in terms of matchups, like it's probably the worst matchup he could have gotten.
Yeah, I mean they've got the advantage at the guards for sure.
Yep.
Ja's gonna. I mean, you'll probably put Reeves on Ja and D'Lo on Bane,
Oh,
and maybe even D'Lo on Dylan Brooks. I don't know. Vanderbilt on Brooks.
probably yeah. I'd go that route. Yeah, sounds good.
Ron on Jaren Jackson and AD on Tillman, unless they go small,
Yep.
which I could see him doing. But
That would favor the Lakers if they went small.
exactly.
Yeah,
Just
so-
bully. Jaren's 6'8", AD's 6'11".
They want to stay big, and I'm taking the unders in these tournaments or these games too. I think every one of these games. That fourth quarter was a rock fight, 19-15. Like just they're getting in half court, running their stuff, and the Lakers, unfortunately, D'Angelo Russell 1 for 9, disappeared, didn't play
Bad
the
game.
fourth.
Bad game. Yeah.
Like he didn't even play in the
Dennis.
fourth.
Big shot from Dennis. I hate Dennis too.
He can't be your guy.
No. D'Lo will be back. He had a rough game.
Yeah, but his confidence, I don't know. You can't be benching that guy. If he was really the guy, he would still be there.
It's a per game feel.
That's scary to me. Your probably your best guard is per game,
No. Reeves has eclipsed him.
which also slightly concerning. I'm not
Reeves is
dissing
legit.
Reeves, but
Reeves is legit.
he's good.
I mean,
He's a good player.
It was the same thing when they won in the bubble. They did not have a legit third guy. It was just who's going to step up that night.
And I'm saying I don't think you can do that again this year. You're going to be
Fair.
out in
Fair.
at least one series. I think that's why they're done. They're dead in the water.
No, they're coming out of the West plus 1,400. What do you think it's at right now?
I think
It's
it went
gone
up.
down. It's gone down. Plus 800.
Wow. I don't see it. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. I know you are, but
To win it all, plus 3,000 down to plus 2,100.
if you had a ticket on it, it would be a good cash out. Maybe.
I'm letting it ride. I'm letting it ride on the conference, winning the conference.
I'd cash that out. So, dude, I don't know, but the Grizzlies are favored, so you probably can't.
Yeah.
That's brutal. I don't know. That's tough, but
Golden State, Sacramento. I want to pick Sacramento. I do.
You do?
I really do. But Golden State's got all the experience. Sacramento making the playoffs itself was the Super Bowl. I got Golden State in 7.
whoa.
It goes 7. Yeah.
Wow.
Sacramento hangs around. They get into a couple shootouts. I mean, the Warriors are not winning more than 2 games on the road in this series.
I think they'll win too. And
How
it'll
many
be a
games?
sweep.
Sweep?
4-0.
4-0. Just embarrass them.
I think, yeah. So it's probably the worst matchup that the Kings could have gotten. The one team. You do not want to get in shootouts with
Steph
the
Curry.
Warriors.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just don't want to do it. It's just that's the one team. Anyone else, I would have said, sign me up. Nuggets, yup. I
Clippers.
mean, yeah, absolutely. The Suns right now, probably that would be a great series, but not like the Grizzlies would have been a great matchup for them. Anyone else, but
Defending champs.
defending champs. I don't buy much into the road stuff in the regular season. I don't know. I guess we'll see on that, but I think they're going to get. They have nothing. They got no experience. The Warriors have it all. It's a pick 'em. Game one's a pick 'em. So
Yeah.
I think I got it. I'm thinking about slamming Golden State. I don't know. I feel like we're all going to look back on this and say, how the hell did we think that this uh, inexperienced Kings team, Sacramento? I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong, they're good. But
Yeah.
who's matching up with? I mean, Wiggins, we saw is back. They're ready. They're rested, healthy. The over is at 238, so it's going to be a shootout. It's going to be a shootout.
I mean, they're giving up 130, Sacramento. They just got to get there.
That's the problem, and I think Golden State can play defense, especially with Wiggins back.
Yeah.
And I mean, we saw they can knock down teams. That's one of their strongest suits. I know this year hasn't been, their bread and butter like it was last year, but
Yeah.
we saw it work. So
minus 75 to win the series as a 6 seed.
Wait, 125?
275.
Oh, 275?
Yeah.
Oh, so they agree with me. So how is game one? So game one being a pick 'em would scare me then. So I think maybe
Sacramento takes game one.
Yep, and then it's four straight gentleman sweep for Golden State.
I mean, I think this goes the distance.
I like Sacramento too, but you just are you more fading Golden State?
Golden State on the road. That's a real thing.
You're buying it.
10 wins all year. 10,
What's
11
more,
wins.
That's terrible. That's awful. But would you take more stock in? Highest opposing points per game in the league or a bad road record?
Well, the highest opposing points per game in the league is countered with the highest points per game in the league. So defense is important in the playoffs, though. I have Golden State winning. I think it goes further than a dominant 4 or 5.
Fair enough. I don't know. I didn't even know that the price was $275. That just makes me feel better about.
Yeah, it's one-sided.
Golden State. In official prediction, I said 4. I'm going to switch it to 5. Going 5.
5. Yep. Phoenix and the Phoenix and the Clippers.
Yep.
No Paul George for the first few games at least. As much as I want Phoenix to go down, if they're healthy, probably winning 5.
Really?
Yeah.
We disagree again. Not fully disagree, but
you think this one's going the distance?
I think this is going to be a tough series. I think it's going to be tough for the Suns.
I hope so.
I think, it's got. I mean, Kawhi, you still have Kawhi. Kawhi's going to cause problems.
Russ.
All right. You're killing me. I can't.
I'm just saying, it's gonna come down to it. A big moment, 1 possession game. Russ has the ball in his hands. Kawhi's calling for it, and Russ is putting it up.
And he drains it over KD.
No.
You know what? I think I'm almost ready to say Clippers to win the series. Clippers in 7. I'm plus
385 to win the series.
See, that just doesn't make any sense to me because I know Phoenix. It's the same thing though with the Lakers. Do you trust that Phoenix stays healthy in a full 7-game series? I would say no. I'm saying no.
The same thing with Kawhi. I mean, he's been healthy over the last maybe 30, 40 games.
Oh, yeah. I think Kawhi is good. I think Kawhi is good at this point.
But if Paul George is able to come back and be Paul George, I could see the Clips winning. But they do match up well.
Very well.
Yeah. They're deep, way deeper than Phoenix.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 is a stretch. The NBA likes long series too. So I'm going to update it to 6, but I got Phoenix.
Phoenix is 6. All right. I like it.
KD is 25-2 in his last 27 games. Going back to Brooklyn.
He's absurd. Yeah, that's true. But
Great.
once again, probably the worst matchup for them. Kawhi Leonard, not the guy you want to see in the first round.
I'm looking forward to it because I think he's going to cook him.
No way. I will take. You think that's gonna be an awesome matchup, but no way. I'm not.
Great matchup.
Kawhi's been waiting for this series the whole year. He wants this matchup.
It's big for the Clippers. I mean, this is year what, 4, 5?
The
I
pressure's
think
on.
it's 4 with
Yeah.
with Kawhi and PG. Of course, they can't be healthy together, but
That's their thing. But I will say the same thing about the Suns. But Clippers owned the regular season series. I'm looking real quick. At least they're 2-2. 2-2. They started out 2-2.
So official prediction?
Clippers in 7.
Wow.
Yep.
I hope so. I mean, I'm rooting for Phoenix to lose, but I got Phoenix in 6. Moving on to the East, we both agree Milwaukee sweep.
Don't even not worth talking about. Screw whoever wins this game. I hate the Heat.
Don't even bother going.
No. Don't. Yeah,
It's got to be the Heat too. They've played so many times against each other. They're way more marketable than the Bulls against. The Bulls played them last year. They got worked, run off the floor.
Yeah, you're right. And it just bothers me that Bulls. It should be the Raptors. We shouldn't even be talking about this game. But who do you think the Heat's going to make it?
Heat are going to make it. Yeah.
Okay, so give me the Bucks. Yeah, in 4.
Celtics Hawks, pretty similar.
4.
Yeah. Sweet. Philly Brooklyn.
Philly in. Do they get a game or no?
I think this one goes 6.
6. Okay.
Philly in 6.
I'll go 5 then. I think I'll give them a game. I'll give the Brooklyn Nets a game.
Give them a game.
Yeah.
Big game from Dinwiddie after the Kuzma shit talk.
That was I saw that thread. Soft.
Stupid. That was all the emojis. What are we doing?
Well, yeah. What are we doing? But yeah.
I know where you're going with this one. Knicks Cavs.
So
You're having second thoughts. You're having second thoughts?
I'm having second thought. We were talking Knicks plus like 220, 230.
170.
170. That is too good to pass up for the Cavs, I think. Yeah. But I'm gonna stick. I want to stick by my original take. I think Jalen Brunson is the X factor in this series. It's not Randall. It's not Donovan Mitchell. It's not Evan Mobley. We know what we're gonna get from those guys. It's Jalen Brunson. Will he be what we saw in last year's playoffs and what he's been so far for the Knicks this year? He's been incredible. So
Randall game time decision, game 1.
I think
they need him if they want a chance. I think. I think Cavs in 7.
I might have to go.
But then that's all the top seeds in the East win. I feel like you got to have one lower seed, but I got Cavs in 7.
So who would this team play? The Bucks? Whoever wins this?
Yeah.
Knicks Bucks? That would be pretty marketable. Cavs Bucks? Again, no one wants to see that. That's a
defensive battle.
The lowest total, while we're on it, the lowest total, 214 in the Knicks Cavs game and Nets Sixers.
Ooh,
The total for tomorrow's playing game, Heat Bulls, guess what it is?
208.
Yeah, 208.5.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
I haven't even looked. That's wild.
Open at 209, down to 208.5. They're expecting, I mean, neither team can shoot.
No,
It's
no.
disgusting. I'm taking the under in that game, but
Yeah.
back to this game. Give me the Knicks in seven. In seven.
7. Yeah.
I want to say 6. You know what? Give me no. Yeah, give me him 6.
6
Give me
at
him
home.
6 at home. Yep.
Fair.
I'll take him at 6.
I could see it. I think that's depends what Donovan Mitchell shows up.
That's and what Brunson shows up too. I feel like Mitchell can score 40 a night, and that team still only put up 105 points.
But they'll give up 90.
That's the key, I guess.
Yeah.
We will see. The Knicks have the firepower to score.
Moving on, second round of the West. I have Denver Phoenix. You have Denver Clippers.
Yep.
I got Phoenix in 5. I really don't like that. I don't.
All right. I like it. We're kind of different because you had the Suns. I had the Clippers. I'm taking the Clippers over the Nuggets. So
we both think Denver loses second round, though.
Fraudulent team. I mean, you have to prove that they can win. So I like the Clippers. I think if the Suns were to beat the Clippers, I'd end up taking the Suns as well. So that's going to be a big round 1 series. I'm going Clippers though. So
how many games against Denver?
I think it's a good series. I think 6 or 7. Probably 7. I'll go 7. Yeah.
Back-to-back 7-game series for the Clips.
Yeah. So it always happens. It always happens.
Yeah. Lakers for me. Think about the NBA marketing that series. I mean, I guess Warriors Grizzlies has been popular as of late, but I just think Lakers Warriors. I mean, you know who I've got.
I was going to say, are you going to be honest, or are you going to just pick the Lakers?
Well, I've got the Lakers coming out of the West.
I think it's a death wish. You don't want the Steph Curry owns LeBron. Owns.
There's no KD in town anymore.
So that's it. Dude, This would be a crazy run if he were to do that. To beat Steph Curry, then potentially KD.
It would be insane. And then Giannis or Boston in the finals.
It's probably Giannis.
Yeah.
So there's no way.
As a 7 seed.
There's just no way that's happening.
I'm speaking into existence. I got Lakers in 6. You got Golden State. Moving on.
I can't. No comment.
How many against Memphis? Because you have Memphis.
I have Memphis, but I'm still taking Warriors, and I'm taking them in 5.
5. Yeah.
Clean,
see you later, Memphis.
Easy. Yep. Have a good season. Have a good off season, John. Don't get in trouble, and we'll see you next year.
In the East, Milwaukee Knicks for you. I've got Milwaukee, Cleveland. I got Milwaukee in 6.
I like 6. I'm gonna go 5.
5.
I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, I'm gonna go 5.
Knicks just they got their 1 win and they're out.
They're not good. They're not even close. The next tier up is
yeah.
They're very far away.
Philly, Boston.
Yep.
Easily the best second round series.
Yeah.
I mean, Boston has owned Philly in probably the last 5 years in the playoffs. I got see like I'm trying to pick what should happen versus what I want to see happen.
Yep. Difficult.
It's tough.
Yeah.
What are you thinking here?
I'm gonna. I think it's gonna be a close series. I think it's
Mhm.
gonna be six, at least six, no matter what. Could be seven. Um, the Sixers, the one problem, like every time they've played the Celtics this year, they've literally tried to piss away the game. No
Yeah,
team does it better than the Sixers. Like the end of the last time they played them,
the Derek White thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
turn it over with they were up five with like 3 seconds. How do you not? And the Celtics took a shot to win it.
yeah,
So
that was bad. No
and then
Jalen Brown in that game either.
yeah, exactly. No Time Lord. Time Lord just sits out every time they play. The Sixers he just doesn't want to get hurt. Can't blame him. So that could be a problem. There's no way they're stopping Joel.
He's getting his.
Always. He had 52, but they still lost. That's the thing. They still lost, and he put up 52. So I'm going to go Celtics. I'm going to take them in a little bit of a scare. Fresh coach, Joe Mazzulla, hasn't done it before. Doc Rivers, his old, in seven. Great series. Celtics win, though, in a pretty dominating game seven in the Garden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hate to agree, but I think I got the C's in 7.
Mm-hmm.
Them and Milwaukee have been the best two teams all year. They're bound to meet. Philly hasn't made a conference finals with Embiid, so
Wow.
I'm going to stick on that trend. Doc disappointing in the playoffs.
Every year.
Boston 7.
I like it. Does Tatum have a good series?
I've got yes, yeah,
Okay.
dominant. Better than Brown, at least, I think.
All right, that's fair.
I've got Lakers and Phoenix out west. You've got Clippers Warriors.
Yep.
I have a sense you've got a rematch in the finals.
We'll get there.
Okay.
Do you want to go? What are we going? East or West first?
We're doing West. Do you know who I've got going to the finals?
You got the Lakers.
Lakers in 7.
In
Phoenix.
7.
In Phoenix.
This is getting
no CP3. CP3's hurt by then.
He's been hurt. He's been hurt in the second round. He's been
He's not there. Yeah.
AD's been hurt.
Well, if that's the case, we're sweeping.
What about AD? He's
been
hurt.
AD. Yeah. Oh, AD. No, we're not there. If he's hurt, we're long gone.
Just everyone's hurt though, like final series.
Yeah. Jared Vanderbilt versus Landry Shamet. Campaign.
I'm all right. Lakers 7. I like it. I'm gonna take. This was a tough one. I feel like this series is gonna be really good. Yeah, Clippers Warriors.
Yep.
I can't.
Paul George is back.
He's back by now. This is probably one of the best conference finals in the last 15, 20 years. Mm-hmm. This is how it actually shakes out. Although yours is probably a close second, KD LeBron. That would be pretty epic. I don't know. You can make it. You can make a debate that's probably if it's a close series like you're saying. If it's 7 gamer, that would be insane. But they're never gonna happen. But give me the Warriors back to the finals in 7.
Close series.
It hurts. I really want to take the Clippers. I want to so bad.
They always underperform.
They always choke, but they have what it takes. They have Ty Lue. He's been there. He's won. Kawhi Leonard been there. He's won. Paul George, elite player, definitely a number 2. Russell Westbrook, Hall of Famer. There's guys on that team that can definitely play. Norman Powell, is he healthy yet, or what's the deal with him?
Yeah. He's playing.
awesome guy off the bench. Love watching him play. Zubac, solid defender. That's all you kind of really use them for. They can go small. They're a dangerous team. Do they compete with the Warriors shooting wise and on the perimeter? I just think they're a little outmatched, a little bit. And if Golden State, my Golden State take, obviously I haven't gone to the finals. If this happens, it's going to be from their defense. It's going to, I think if they show up and actually play defense on the road and get some road wins, like it's going to be tough going into some of these places and getting stops consistently. If they can do that, then they'll have no problem scoring. We've seen what they can do offensively. So
yeah,
that's my take.
Curry.
I got the Warriors. In seven.
This is, it's a toss-up. I can see both teams winning. Give me the C's going back to the finals.
Wow.
In 6.
6?
Yeah.
Wow.
I hate it. They play Giannis well. I don't know how, but I doubt Middleton's gonna be there by then.
I'm stunned.
I know. You think I had Milwaukee?
I'm shocked. I knew you had Milwaukee.
Well, I'm also hoping that, Lakers C's.
That's what this is about. That's what this is about.
All for 18. They're battling for number 18.
Oh my God. This is
here. I'm trying to pick a storyline, and that's the storyline for this year. There's always a story.
Shame on me for not seeing it earlier. We didn't even have to do any of your. It was going to be the Celtics, Lakers, no matter what.
Who do you got? You got Milwaukee?
I got Milwaukee in 5. Not even close.
5.
Not even close. It's going to be like I heard this. The Patriots whooped the Jets last game of the season, maybe 2 games. It was like 52-0.
Yep.
Mark Sanchez Jets. 2 weeks later, they turn around. Yeah, they come into Foxborough after losing 52-0, and they beat Tom Brady.
Yep.
So, Celtics, I know it's a little different, but
very similar. They just dogged them in Milwaukee.
Absolutely annihilated them. I think the pain and suffering from Giannis, not from that game. I actually don't even think he cares about that game. I think it's more last year.
They should have had it.
They should have had it last year. Fluky Grant Williams, fluke. I don't think he's hit a free throw since that last incident. Like the guys, I don't know what but I don't know how that happens. Whatever. Give me he's been pissed. They're pissed. They're gonna be healthy. Middleton's gonna be fine. Celtics are not gonna. I feel like they didn't finish the season strong. Like I don't think they have the momentum right now.
Yep.
I think if they beat up Philly and receive some punches back, if that's a tough series, which we both said it would be, then maybe they kind of sleepwalk into that last round. Milwaukee comes in, punches him in the mouth, 2-0. By then, you don't know you're playing in Milwaukee. I feel like if you're down 2-0 in that team, it's gonna be tough. So I feel bad. I think the Celtics, I'd call that underachieving because that's the team that compete with every year. It's gonna be Milwaukee, but
and that their team cannot get better than this. The C's.
Nope. Brown's pissed or whatever.
Yep.
I could easily see the Celtics winning at the same time, but I just think they're not. I don't know. I don't like the coach, the star player. Give me Giannis over Tatum. I think Brown is good, but
Brown's the second best, or the third best player in the series.
Yes.
And then I think Milwaukee's got the next 3.
Who's your third? Brook Lopez?
Brook, yeah.
Brook Lopez, Marcus Smart, probably the same players.
Fair.
Yeah, you could probably interchange them, and then Rob
After
Will.
that, I
Who is Rob Will anymore? We don't know. We don't really.
think I'm taking Bobby Portis over him at this point.
Oh yeah, definitely. I want to look back and watch the last year's series, but how big of a role did Rob Will play? Do you remember?
He was out in Milwaukee. He did not play the whole series in Milwaukee,
So he wasn't really a factor at all.
but they played Giannis well
Hmm.
with Big Al, and Grant.
Exactly. That's not both those
We're
guys.
trusting Al again.
No way. No way? I'm sorry, but
Yeah, I've got him getting it done. It's a big statement playoffs for Tatum.
oh, it'd be massive. The
Yeah.
stakes are high.
Finals. I mean, at this point, what are we doing? We know who I've got. Bron's getting number 5. Coming
And how
from the
many?
13th seed, 0.2% chance to make the playoffs. He's getting number 5.
All right, I'm willing to say if he pulls it off, I will hands down he's the GOAT,
He's a GOAT.
no matter what. If he makes the finals, I will almost I would be willing to say it. I think there's no chance. But at the same time, the roster's there. So
It's there. There's no excuses.
my biggest problem was the health. That's my
Yeah. I feel like that's everyone's. I mean,
true.
at least in the West. In the West, at least. I think Boston could deal with a couple guys going down, aside from the top 2. Milwaukee could deal with Middleton being out. I mean, if Giannis, even Drew, I think Drew's really important.
Yep. I'd say he's just as important as Middleton at this point.
I can't. I think he's solidified as their second best player.
Really?
Just Middleton hasn't been the same this year.
That's true. He's kind of have a down year, but I mean, if he was fully healthy, if he even is fully healthy,
Like prime Middleton.
This
He's
series
better
wouldn't even need to be.
No, yeah. Who do you got? Milwaukee winning it all?
I got Milwaukee. I got Milwaukee over the Warriors, no doubt. If it's the Clippers, give me the Clippers. I think that's the only wild card. The Clippers are the wild card team. If they make it there, they're going to win it. But if they're not there,
I agree.
Bucks.
If they're there, they're going to win it. They just never get there.
That's the problem. If they just never do it. So I guess it's kind of a weak way out, but
Lakers over the seas in 7 in the Garden.
legendary.
Yeah.
Only GOATs could do it, and we will find out.
We'll see. We've got the receipts now.
Do we know the point spread for game 1? Let me see.
Which Lakers?
Yep.
3.5. Memphis. Opened at 2, I think.
Wow. To me, that seems
I've got Memphis game 1.
blah. Like, what a gross line. Like, what do you take into that? Like 3.5? Are we gonna do this trend again that it's the favorite either covers or loses outright? Like, there's no. Remember that trend last year? It's in every playoff game.
Yeah, that it was like undefeated.
Yeah, it was stupid. Like, and it's already been like last night. Both underdogs won.
Yeah, so we just never take the dog to cover.
Yeah. So am I taking the Grizzlies minus 3.5, or am I taking the Lakers money line?
Grizzlies minus 3.5.
Oh, that's such a bad number. I hate that.
We know LeBron in game 1s.
He struggles. He does.
Yeah.
But they might hit the panic button.
I mean, I'm hoping we win in game 1, but
yeah. Well,
in Memphis, big game from Ja.
So then that's it. Game 1.
Dylan Brooks hits a couple threes.
All right, I'll stick it. I'm in. But looking back, Hawks +5. So every game. Hold on, watch this. Hawks Heat. Yep. Hawks +5 won outright. Lakers were -8 and they only won by 6 in OT.
So dog covered.
Dog cover. That's the only time this trend has failed so far. But mainly, the Hawks were +5, won outright. Bulls opened at +5. They ended up closing at +6. So
One
they were
outright.
one outright. Thunder last night +5.5. So
What's with all these fives?
that same number,
Yeah.
and it's just a bad. You don't want to. I don't know. That number to me is just a bad number. 3.5 pushing it, but tomorrow see like double both games 5.5. Same number. They're just reusing home team 5.5. That's automatic.
Minnesota covers. No. Other way around. Miami covers. Minnesota wins but doesn't cover. Close game.
So you're going against the trend.
There's got to be more than just one game that doesn't.
Well, I think it's 75% right now.
So yeah, I'm going against it for the Minnesota game.
I think the Thunder will win that game. I'd love to see it.
I'd love to see the Thunder get in.
Oh, but the public all over the Thunder. Lines going
That's not good.
T-Wolves way. Yeah, no. So the Bulls? Is it really the Bulls?
Well, the T-Wolves could cover. You think a dog's winning tomorrow?
A dog is absolutely winning tomorrow. It is happening.
Playing MVP, Pat Bev. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, you're right. I'm taking the Bulls, Chicago. Screw the Heat. They need to blow it up. Speaking of teams, they need to blow it up.
They need to get Dame.
They do, but Zach LaVine, we'll give him his credit. What
Zach
a
LaVine's
game.
cooking
Killed it. 39.
in the second half.
He went off. He really took over the game. Max player. He started playing like it. Next thing you know, they're winning games. So is he the X factor? I mean, we know DeRozan, pretty consistent.
They give you 20, 25.
Yeah, super efficient, great player. Vucevic doesn't play defense. Like I feel like they are pretty similar to the Blazers. They kind of have that.
Yeah, I think the X factor for this game is Bam.
Yes, I agree with you 100%.
Bam got bullied by Clint Capella. In Bam is the most up and down big I've seen all year.
Ever.
The past couple years, yeah.
Yeah.
He either goes for 30 or 9.
No in between.
Calling himself the depoy.
He's ridiculous, but they got smoked. Like their starting lineup: Gabe Vincent, 6 points. Max Strus. Yeah, Kyle Lowry went
30 off the bench.
And that's what and they lost by 11 to the Hawks.
Yeah, it's not going to do it.
Oladipo got 9 minutes. What happened to him? Like valuable minutes off the bench? No, nothing.
Fell out of the rotation. I don't know.
Kevin Love 3 minutes, basically wasted. Like came in awful.
I think he could be done after this year.
He should be, or find a team that can play him 5 minutes a night.
Great career.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, champ.
Unbelievable player.
Yeah, Hall of Famer.
You wouldn't go there
for the Minnesota years?
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, I mean, he's 20-20.
It's insane, and then won a chip.
Yeah, he gets in.
Oh, he'll get in for sure. He better.
Appreciate everyone tuning in. We got the receipts now.
Yep. Should we do a mini pick'em, like a rapid fire?
Oh, like for all game ones.
Game ones. We can do like maybe 2 in each conference.
Let's do. Let's avoid the play-in ones.
I mean, there's some pretty big spreads. Obviously.
Oh, I got one right here. Golden State, Sacramento.
Golden State max play for me.
I got Sacramento.
Okay. Cavs Knicks game 1.
Yeah. I got.
Cavs are at home. Minus, guess it, 5.5.
I'm looking, and the Knicks are kind of sharp.
Yep, it's the number. That might be the number for the NBA playoffs. That there's stuff. I mean, 5.5. That's the number. Give me the Knicks.
And I don't like that. Ugh.
It's a bad number. Now that you see the matchup, like two different teams, and you see the same number, it's the same. You're like, what the? Like, what do I
Gets me
do?
nervous.
Yeah,
I don't
like
want to agree, but I'll take no Cavs.
you think the Cavs are winning?
Cavs are winning.
Okay, that's
Actually, no, one I need one dog to win that day. Philly and Boston aren't losing. I got the Knicks.
there you go. Thank you.
Yep. And then
Your
Phoenix,
squad.
LA.
Okay, yep. I think the Suns will win game one.
Suns. Yeah, I'm there too.
Grizzlies, Lakers, obviously game one.
I've got Memphis.
That 3.5 is disgusting. Disgusting.
Take the Lakers. Take them, please.
It would be money line plus 140. I mean, nice dog. They need. I think
Public is going to be all over the Lakers.
Yep. And that line hasn't budged too. Give me the Lakers. Fuck it. Go with the Lakers.
Famous last words.
Yeah. What am I? No. I just
Memphis.
watched that team. They are not. They are struggling right now.
Memphis.
Give me Memphis.
Yeah.
Minus 3.5. 116, 107.
9-point win.
Yep.
I got Memphis 125, 114.
Whoa, way over.
High score.
I like
No
it.
defense.
No. Does AD get hurt in the series?
No, he doesn't. I can't say that.
I'm going to say yes.
The season's over if he gets hurt.
Season would just stop. Like you probably wouldn't have to show up. To the next
Don't even bother going out.
Save the money on travel and food.
We
and all
signed
that.
We signed Tristan Thompson.
I saw that. Which what do
It's
we?
a joke. What are we doing?
Terrible. But
At least give me Boogie. Tristan Thompson, the dude that's been doing first take in NBA Today, is better than Boogie.
no, he's been doing TV. But I do want to take a small chance to trash on the Yankees before we end the show today.
11-1. 11-1 today.
Not good. Joe Ryan. Shut him out.
He's good. He's good.
He's all right.
We gave up 9. He's about to be 3-0. We gave up 9 runs in the first inning. So
That's crazy. 9 runs. It's like everyone in the order scored, right?
it probably multiple times over.
There's 9 guys in the order. If 9 runs came across in the first inning, it's hard to believe that.
Correa scored twice. He was the only one that scored twice.
Wow. That's got to be pretty rare.
It was bad. Our young guy got lit up.
You young guy.
Rookie.
Yeah, him and Schmidt. Schmidt sucks too.
Schmidt stinks.
He's terrible.
Awful.
Was that your easy over game? Did that game go under?
No, it went under. 4-3.
Started out 2-0 too.
3-0.
Wow.
Franchi Cordero tied it up for us. And then
You have him on your team?
Franchi's got like 4 homers this year already.
Of course, because he's off the Sox.
Yeah.
The Sox below. They're terrible.
Talk about pitching. Oh, my God.
Yeah, the Rays are 13-0. We just got swept by them.
They're going for the record next game. I don't think they get it.
I thought they were losing today, so I'm done betting against them. I think
They have not played anybody.
no one good.
Detroit, the Sox swept Detroit.
Detroit is not. It's like a minor league team.
The Nationals traded everyone. The Athletics pay like $30 million for their whole team,
They suck.
and the Sox, who don't have a pitcher.
But the Jays aren't doing much better right now.
8-4.
Yeah, but they're rolling out Barrios, who's gotten shelled. In
He's
both
got you.
like they've been struggling too. They haven't played anyone. They played the same team basically.
Give me the Jays. The Jays are favored. That should tell. Barely. No, they're
They
not.
were. They were.
They were. Yeah, you're right. Give me the Jays
They've
in
beaten up-
Toronto.
No, don't buy it. Don't take it.
I got the Jays. I'm sending it to the Discord. They're
I don't
not
think-
setting the record.
I think they're sweeping the Jays.
16-0. Is it a 4-gamer?
3. The Jays have played no one. They were struggling earlier this year against like decent teams.
This is a 1-game. Do you want someone to set the record against you? No.
I think it's inevitable. Are they beating? Are they at least beating the Tigers tonight?
They're
So
playing
look at they're down. The Jays are down to the Tigers in the 7th.
They're looking ahead as a letdown spot.
Yeah, look ahead. Classic baseball. 7 hits for the Jays, 5 for the Tigers. The Tigers are winning.
Appreciate everyone tuning in. NBA playoffs getting started. Damn, Bruins came back too. Damn. And the NHL playoffs starting up soon. Great
Best
time of
time of
year.
year. Yep.
Peace.
See you.